welcome back to Nova Roma. Yes, it's a back. Welcome back. We streamed this on launch day. It was broken. It was nigh on unplayable, unfortunately, which is a dying shame because, well, I'm really looking forward to this game and I really want it to do well. I played the demo originally and it was fantastic. I absolutely adored the demo, but on launch day, there was just so many things wrong, unfortunately, that we had to end the stream. We basically had to go, no, we just can't. We tried, but we just couldn't. I specifically said, I believe, on the stream, and somebody can fact check me if they would like, that they needed to fix the gods before I would play this again. Because instantly, every 30 seconds or so, a new god was getting angry with us and just kicking off and destroying everything that we've been working towards. It made the game basically unplayable and definitely unwinnable for just a new player to get into. The very next day, they fixed the gods. The very next day. So it wasn't me just being really bad at games, even though that is a huge part of it. It was the very next day they said, yep, we've heard you. We know the gods are broken. So here we go. We fixed it. Since then, they have been fixing the game fairly consistently, to be perfectly honest. So I'm hoping in this second attempt, because I would love for this game to become a bit of a mainstay of streaming. Now, streaming-wise, we're doing a little bit hit and miss at the moment. So I just jump in there and just go, we're streaming as we want and when we can, just until we get it ready to work properly. These are more test streams than anything. Once we're in a position to stream properly, we'll get an actual schedule in and we'll get something up and running. Now, this is potentially our island. We are going to play standard mode, just as before. We don't want to play the creative mode just yet. We've got this as an island. Do we want this as an island? I think you can just literally generate new maps by clicking this. We had a really good map last time, and I'm kind of sad that we just don't instantly have it. I didn't want to go back and just look at the water physics. Look at the water. Yes. I didn't just want to go back to the old save just in case it was still utterly broken. So if we're... Ooh. Is this dumb? This could be dumb. I like dumb. No, that's potentially too dumb. If we add 2 though, 2's okay. This is our world. We may just go for a time. Please don't be bad. We might just go and play the game for a little bit and see if we like it and see what we can see. And then we might then go, you know what, it's still a bit broken. This isn't going to be our base. We'll then move on. Build an outpost. We can do the switcheroos. Yes. We are going to build on here and hope that we've got enough. What's over there? Marble is over there. Right, we need an outpost. Maybe about here, I should think. So, outpost, and we want to line up with a grid. This is the one thing that I do want to do, is line up with a grid, and we're going to have our outpost there. This is the beginning. Oh, it is exciting. Your new city has been established. Your citizens are excited to get to work. Sure. Establish your first outpost. We've done this. Right. So we can now build a temple. I'm going to leave the temple. We desperately need a temple, by the way. But I'm going to leave the temple just for a little bit because I'm concerned about what it's going to do if I don't do that. And that's kind of the thing I want to find out. And we will build our beginning hovels here. I could have done that in less clicky. But, you know, we're just testing. Instantly clicks the wrong thing. We don't have any resources to build the things that we need. And we haven't unlocked jobs. And I like gushed over this in the first time we played it live. The job mechanic in this is glorious. Right, let's just get a little bit of a clean. So we don't have the resources. Let's go get the resources. We'll put them on the fast. On the fast, we're putting them on the fast. And they can just tick away until we've got the resources. And then we can build the path, put the holes in, and we'll be good to go. So residential, hovels. We are going to put... Oh, let's get in there. Yeah, let's get in there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I want to rotate them and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. But I don't have the resources. And in fact, I want to cancel this one. Demolish that one. Yes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I've got a plan. Don't come at me with your, you don't know how to play the game. Because you're right. I don't. Are we still chopping stuff down? We're still getting the resources so we can build all of this later. That's fine. We've got some stuff. And this was my plan. So, where is my quarter? You need to build the temple to unlock. Fine, that's fine. I already know where I want to build the first temple. And yes, it's going to be near the fish, which are all the way over there. Oh no. Okay, we've got some mass fish up the top. That's fine. Do we have enough to... No, probably not. Is this wood? Do we need that much wood for this? Okay. Yep. I'm not sure whether this is the wisest play, but at the same time, that's not why you're here. Wise plays are not my thing. So we're going to go all the way across and then all the way to the end. We do need to put some hovels up there, and we also need to put our temple when we can afford it. So when we can get some hovels and some temples, we'll put them up there. Maybe, we should have put our thing over at that side, but it's too late now. We have to live with my mistakes. Hopefully the whole resource thing isn't going to be too bad, and we're going to be able to fix that later. So we'll put more roads in. We're going to go down here, and we're going to have a farm in this area. So we just get medium soil fertility. Maybe it's better there. Yes. Okay. Can we put it in now? No. We have to have the resources. So lots is going to be ticking away in the background. And that's okay. As long as we don't wipe the island. What is this? What is this? Please don't be bad. A group of immigrants have set sail and is heading our way. They tried to go up here. We've got... Oof. A beautiful... So this is part of the reason I came so close. Because we're going to be able to run... aqueducts. I'd completely forgotten the word. That was one of the main things of this game. We've got a little bit of a glitch going on. A little tiny glitch. There's only a little one. Yeah. And I think we should be able to manipulate this later. It all looks very, very good. It does. It looks gorgeous. I love the animation. Even... Have they changed the people? I don't know whether they've changed the people. I feel as though they've changed the people. I'm indifferent. Is that bad? I'm indifferent about how they've changed them, but I think they've changed them. Right, we've got some food coming in. As always. I think if you spend any time watching any of my videos, you'll eventually learn that I love the sea. Love the seaside. Love everything to do with it. So we are instantly going to build our fishing harbour as soon as we can. Our farm. Where do we get jobs? Temples. Yes, we need temples. Temples is basically everything we need. And we have set the temples so far away. One day, I will be good at games. It's not going to happen anytime soon. To the point where I genuinely think that's the reason people watch, is just to see how I will fail next. And I'm okay with this. I am absolutely okay with this. So we've got jobs. We have got 110 jobs to go. We want builders first. We also want some wheat farmers. Do we want that many wheat farmers? Are you absolutely kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Now, I know, and it's gone out. Nobody put that out. Nobody put that out whatsoever. Okay, that is an interesting bug. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna walk away from that. I am just gonna leave that over there. That is a thing that happened. We're gonna put a well in. Well. We're gonna put some more hovels in. Perfect. We need to rotate them to be the correct way. So we want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, you go that way and you go this way. And we'll put the path in there. Now, we should have a little dodgy residential area. Perfect. So this is for the peasantry. This is for the food. Everything is going to be ticking away around here by itself. We don't need to worry about that. The controls are a little bit... We can get a small stockpile, and we want that, I would think, just there. And we do eventually want forum tiles, but you need money for that. And we're not quite at the money for that yet. Everything else... I'm kind of shocked that we don't have the village. Ah, I remember. We must have a singular worker, and we're going to consult the gods. Got any more gods? This has changed. This looks slightly different. I'm okay with this. I've seen you've built your first temple. It's only right you begin to consult with us. Now, whom among us would you dedicate to? The god of the sea. And this time, if the rest of you could chill your beans just a little bit. Okay. I'm already a little bit sort of like, So, what we actually want is the fishing hut. And we don't have the things required for it yet. So we'll get the small granary. Don't worry, this is all going to come quite quickly. We do need the forester, we do need stone quarry, we need everything else. And we're going to go back over here, miles away, absolutely miles away. And we're going to put another temple just in the middle here. Now, this is fine. The quest is to have 2 temples. Okay? It's not to have 2 gods. I'm wary. I'm conscious. I am just holding my breath that they might randomly just kill us at some point. We'll put the small granary next to the farm. And it is already going, hey. Consult the gods. Complete. Thank you. Now, this should allow us to get our fishing hut. Build me a fishing hut. That's literally what we want to do. That has been our quest. No. Have we missed the fish by a good country mile? Yeah, we missed it by an absolute country mile. Okay. good. Good. Okay. We'll put that there. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I did miss it by a country mile, but look at this. Right, we are going to build a fishing hut, and we are going to put it... Apparently, it's just good. That's all we're getting. And we'll put the road all the way across. I have gone OTT. Can I help? Don't you start. Don't you start. This is why we stopped playing last time, because it was just too much constantly. Like, genuinely, it was just too much constantly. Consult the gods. Dedicate. I am just concerned that it hasn't been fixed. And it's just going to get worse quicker, and I don't want it to. I really, really, really love this game and want this game. Hey, that's new. That wasn't in it before. But genuinely, I'm enamored with this game, and I need it to be good. I need it to be good. So we need to get points to get the charcoal maker to keep the god happy. We don't have an option at the moment to do that, but we can put our tax office there. So we will get that sorted. We are also going to start figuring everything else out as we go along. So we've got jobs. We've got a sprawling area already. Stupidly. I think it's hilarious. So we've got granary workers already working. We've got fishing industry already fishing. We've got plenty. Wheat farmers. We've got so many wheat farmers. I don't know whether that's required, but we have a lot. Tax collectors, get in there, my boys. We should have done you. We can build them some houses here. So, have a house. Have 2 houses. I don't really care at that point. But consult the gods. Complete. Yes. So, is this going to be enough? We need the forester. We desperately need the forester. We need that as well. And then we've got a spare 1. Let's get some better apartments. Thank you. You're very nice. What do you want? We need to offer some fish, and we need to build the charcoal things. Now, we do want to make sure that we're keeping the industry away from everything else. So we're just going to continue our absolute weirdness. And we're just going to put a big line across here. And we're also going to put a big line all the way down to here as well. Now, there's not much reason I'm doing this, except... Are you ready? Because I want to. That is basically it. Can I just... What? No. We can't do that. I think there are bridges somewhere, and we will find bridges, and we will be able to put bridges in. But we want... We already build some of these. We just put a couple in, just see how they work. Yeah. That's fine. We'll see what happens with that nonsense down the way. We want a forester. Kind of here, I guess? Or does it need to be within the trees? Do we want to put it right in the trees? We'll put a forester there, just to see how it works. And we're going to put some charcoal makers. This is where it all gets kind of nasty, you see. In that redness is pollution, and that is going to be negative things towards any residential people. Now, nope. I was just looking to see if they needed anything extra. They look gorgeous. They look gorgeous. So I think we're doing okay at the moment. The aim of the stream, as always, in this game is to start playing with water. and to make sure that we've got enough of this going on. Charcoal makers, probably quite high actually. We need a lot of charcoal. Do we have any? I don't think we've got any unemployed people. Lollygagging. What do you want? Consult. Complete. Yes. What do you want now though? 14 charcoal. That is being made, so okay. We can make a food counter. Yes. I think we want this. We want a small theatre because I just want to play. I don't really have much of a goal for this this stream except for messing around. Yeah. If we can afford it, let's go for it. So the theatre is very, very spenny. What I actually do want to put in place is some forum tiles. I want... Oh, we don't have enough marble. They've changed that up and now you need marble. Okay. So we're going to make this kind of area a little bit into... I don't know what it does. I just don't. I don't know what it's for, but we're going to put one in. Give it a go. See what happens with that. What's wrong with you? Not fully... Okay, that's fine. We do need the tax. We should have... So we've got room for 111, but we've only got 75 people. Tax rate's 20. Everyone's happy. This should be bringing joy. That might be happening automatically. I'm not sure. They're sulking about the commute. I suppose I could put another apartment here just for the giggles. It's outside of the range. There's an apartment. Yeah. They don't have any water whatsoever. So there we go. Have some water. This is going surprisingly better. We haven't been burnt down yet. But there's no promises that might not happen in future. Okay. Okay, things are happening. People are kind of happy. 10, our citizens fear the gods grow jealous. Dedicate a temple to a new god. I've got enough gods at the moment. Or do I? Who knows? Make offering. Excellent. We don't have to go to the temple anymore to do that. Brilliant. Okay. New things. A large charcoal maker. Bakery. I think we want to head towards here. So we are going to unlock the clay pit and we're going to try and get the pottery workshop because people are kind of being sulky little babies about not having pottery on our tiny, tiny island. Okay. One clay pit. One road. Uh-huh. Invaders are approaching. Do something. Recruit a militia at your outpost. Use the militia to fight off the invaders. What outpost? Huh? What outpost? I don't have an outpost. This guy already wants wine. Amazing. And this guy's still waiting for charcoal. Perfect. So, this isn't going quite as... Wait, is this a militia? No, this is copy-pasting. Where is the... Here they come. What has happened there? Oh, the water physics have goofed. In the most beautiful way. Beautiful goof. Alright, here we go. Here are the idiots. We've got a force approaching. It's a big force. It is quite a big force. Am I meant to have got this already? Let me have a look. Wait. Maybe I'm just being a big dum-dum. Recruit. You... Is that it? Are you going? Survive an invasion? They came, they set fire to one farm while it was raining, and then they left. Well. However will we survive? Disband. That's absolutely fine. That was the most mediocre invasion in the history of the world ever. Now, what were we doing? We need to build another temple. Unfortunately, we do need to build another temple because even though this is going to tick away in the background, we cannot do this without doing more things. So we're going to build another temple, and we'll build a temple actually over here because I do believe there is one for industry as well. So we can get the industry going. So far, it's okay. Still glitching. Bleh. We're still glitching over there. There's the interesting water physics thing that's happening over here. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Should we just have another look at this island to see if there are any more glitches? Again, I am not throwing any shade at this game. I want this game to be amazing. I genuinely do. I genuinely am just sort of like, be good, be fantastic, do the best thing ever. I really want it to succeed. So we've got agriculture. No, we've got we've got this guy who's in the wrong area. Have we already dedicated one in just not the correct place? So we'll dedicate it to Zeus. Why not? And see if we can't get some more. This is a little bit of complete. A bit of a plate complete. Oh, sure. Yeah, we're smashing these. We're almost at that. We've got so much to spend. Oh, we've got so much to spend. So this is kind of a little bit of a play test, I guess. Just to see. Ooh, a dock. Okay. We need this and this as well. Fine wine. We'll unlock the fine wine. We've kind of just beansed down one route. We need the stone quarry because we want to get all of these up and running as well. We want to try literally everything there. Now, we've got grapevines. So, grapevines will do enough. Soil here is not good enough. So we need to naturally fertile or receiving irrigation from a river. I don't think we've ever seen irrigation yet. Like, ever. So that's okay. We're going to put the winery just there. I know we could put it nearer, but I don't want to. It sounds really odd, and I'm okay with that. We want to put the pottery workshop. Oh. That's that button, is it? And we're going to put the pottery workshop just there. Do we want anything else? A small whorehouse? I know it's a warehouse. Ugh. Right. And we'll get things building. And we've got still a desperate need for that. Consult the gods. Make offering. Yes. More favor. Beautiful. 2 quarries. That is literally on my list of things to do. I went and got the quarries. Ooh. We could get a stone road. We could get a stone road. It is not what we need right now. It is definitely not. We likely want to... Yeah, we're just going to do it. We are just going to do it. We're going to go down this route. Quarries. Water supply, water tower, yes. Quarries. I was looking at it going, I know I'm a big dum-dum. I am aware that I am the biggest of the dum-dums sometimes. But I made this. There we go. Now, we are going to start our nonsense. Where do we want the water tower to be? Probably like here. We want to... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put the water tower there. So water. Water tower. Placed near homes and fountains that need water. None of them do need it just yet. And in fact... Does this instantly irrigate the entire area? What we'll do then is we're going to just instantly change our idea. And we're going to put it there. I'm curious if this becomes good land. So if we go to here at the moment and choose grapevines, we cannot. We can. We cannot. So I'm curious whether once we have enough stone, because let's be honest, we're going to need enough stone. What's wrong with you? Pottery workshop. Ugh. We've got lots to do. We have lots to do. 2 quarries? Yes. Population? Yes. Stone? Sure. Absolutely. We're getting towards the wine as well. Where's our... Ah, right. Jobs. Oh my days. We haven't been looking at this at all. So, let's see. We've got winemakers making wine. So why are they sulking? Not fully staffed. Prioritize workers in the job list. Oh, that's pottery. You're the winner. No grapes are available at this building. So the grapes are still graping. No grapes, no wine. It's got fish. It's doing okay, but we need to increase our everything. We basically need to increase our everything. So, let us just quickly just take them. Let me just go in and have a quick look about the place. We do have stone just hanging around. We don't want to wipe out the thing too much, but we will wipe it out a little bit because I'm intrigued. I think this is going to be the beginning of something wonderful. Very, very soon. Okay. Let's have a look. Water supply. It needs to start in the water. So, it can start there. And it needs to go to this. 300. They've changed the artwork. They have changed the artwork. So we can go there. Then we can go there. And then we can go there. That's 430 that we're going to need. And I think that's going to be hilarious. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. But we need 430. Let's like focus that. And just go and tick some more boxes. Once I've got the aqueduct up and running. I feel as though we're making massive headways this time. Like, insanely fast. I don't know whether this is good or bad or indifferent, but I feel as though we're absolutely annihilating this. We need quarry. Okay, quarry workers. Above shopkeepers. Yeah. Fishing. We need fish. Oh, no. Quarry workers, wheat farmers, clear land workers, grape farmers, foresters, winemakers, tax collectors, warehouse workers. Okay. Where's our pottery makers? Potter! Do we really need that many Great people. Clay's probably slightly higher. Granary is slightly higher than that as well. Wheat farmers, it seems excessive. I know we've got huge fields, but it does seem excessive. Okay, where are we up to? 327. They are doing the big silk. They are definitely doing the big silk. So once again, we're going to build a small apartment just here. And we'll put the well in just there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've got clay. We need more people, which means we need more houses, which we need more things. Why don't we? We never built the theatre. That's on our list to do. A bath reservoir. Dams and spillways. I'm interested. I'm not sure whether it's going to work correctly, but I'm interested. Let's put get a medium insular as well. We're just buying new things. We're just trying things out. It is likely that this is not going to be our final say, but if it is, I think we're doing okay. We've bought something dumb. We've bought a dam. Okay, so we can build... add a spillway. I'm very, very already intrigued. We put a dam there. It just instantly stops the water that way. If we put a dam here, it instantly floods our city. What about if we put the dam like that? Now this is nowhere to go. Okay. Okay. And if we put a spillway here, then what happens? Nothing. No, it just does the exact same thing. Okay, this is weird because what do I do with this? Cancel. Right. Okay. I'm very, very intrigued. So if we remove all of this. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I don't know what we would use it for. I genuinely don't know what we would use it for. And we've broken the water a little bit by just doing that. Okay. 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 You can make wackiness. You can literally make wackiness. I don't know why you would want to. This is going to be something that it will need to figure out later. So that is definitely something we'll need to figure out later. Why would we want to dam something? There'll be a reason. There'll be an absolute reason why we need to do that. This is on fire. I hope this stops being on fire soon. Apparently not. Apparently it's decided that everything should be on fire. We've got a little bit of lag. But we've got this. And we're going to put this here. And we're going to see what that works as. All of them have been burnt to a crisp. So we'll need to go in and do some repair. Do they just auto repair? Or are they just going to live in squalor now? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, we'll carry on with our plan. We are very, very close to our plan. We cannot build a reservoir without it connecting to the tower. Once it connects to the tower, we should be able to, not a reservoir, an aqueduct. I still don't know why we would build a dam. And that is confusing me a little bit. In fact, let me do that again. I want to see something. So if we built the dam, right, and we built just the dam, we can. We absolutely can. So we can do it at a level. Okay? Like a huge level. Now this is so endgame, it's untrue. And then, would we be able to put... Because here, look, it looks like there's the opportunity to put an aqueduct from there. We cannot afford this. At all. We cannot afford this. This is a ridiculous build. Yeah? Ridiculous. And then it flows over and things change. Let's just carry on building. I am very, very intrigued. Okay, the water physics, they've got me. I'm in. We need to get the aqueduct built. And we're almost there. We want about 400 or 500 to get to the point where we are where we need to be. I built a huge house in the place of it, though. So maybe we come across here and then across. I think that might be the play. So we built this huge house. Yes, don't worry. I'm about to do this. I'm so close. I'm edging the aqueduct. We can get a bit more. Get you and you and you and you. We should be okay. Go to jobs. Lose food at winter's end due to poor storage. Amazing. That's probably not a good thing. That's probably not a good thing at all. Why did they give me an achievement for that? That feels salty. Let's see how we're looking. So, we want the aqueduct to come to about here and then go to there. Can it go through a building? Do we want it to go through a building? It's too late. We've done it. We've got an aqueduct coming. We're curious to see whether that is going to make the land around it fertile. If it does, that opens up some super cool things, because once we've got an aqueduct... Sure. It's like, yeah, we're on fire again. Once we've got an aqueduct, we can branch off from that aqueduct to do things later. So let's go in. Let's go in. There we go. So we are building. We've got our thing here. I don't know whether it needs to be quite in that. Oh my goodness. I have not been paying attention to chat. I do apologize. I get addicted to this game so much. Thanks for the live. I wonder if you could generate an archipelago map with a bunch of small islands without running water, be able to run aqueduct to islands without rivers. So you can generate archipelago islands. You can. I was playing around with the island generation at the beginning, and there was 3 islands, and I just thought it looked really cool, and I was super sort of like almost going for it, but then I thought, just because I was unsure whether the game was going to be fixed. I know that sounds bad, but I was worried that it wasn't going to be fixed and it was just going to be a case of we're having to abandon the stream again. We kind of just moved on to this one. So, and this one, we've got our secondary island. So I went a little bit less, but we've got 2 islands. So we've got this island, which I'm hoping to bridge to later. And we've got our main island here. Another idea we need to get the devs to do or may come to a future would be use aqueducts to have an outflow to create pools and artificial rivers. Now that specifically is something I'm curious about. So let me just get some of these done. Make sure you have built at least 1 iron mine. We are nowhere near iron mines. Nowhere near. Now, we are a little shy on stone. We've got our quarries up and running, so it might... Okay, so this is my new feedback. The feedback is things burn for no reason. At the beginning of the stream, we built this temple, and as soon as we built the temple, it set on fire. So that's a little bit silly. But momentarily, we should have a working aqueduct. Here we go. Beautiful. I am. As much as I'm saying what could potentially be ascertained as like negative things about this game, I really want it to succeed. I really want it to be glorious. And there we go. Now, let's just check a couple of things. No. That doesn't help in the slightest. So that water tower does not help irrigation. At all. And only those 2 houses that are in the radius. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. But water-wise. So, we've got dams and spillways. Yeah, so we can create reservoirs. But somewhere in here, we must have irrigation. We've got to. Because they say you need irrigation. But I can't see any irrigation anywhere. And unless we spend to unlock, we're not going to be able to see it. Like, if we buy this, it's 2. It's 2 to unlock and we'll see what it is. Requirements not met. It's 4 to unlock because we need this first. Okay. We've got a gym. We've got a hot pool and we've got a library. None of those are what I wanted. None of them did. There is an update to do terrain modification. Can't remember the name. Okay, this is the latest version. So maybe it's to do with this. Raise lower or level the ground. Maybe it has to be in creative. Because we're definitely on the... Okay, that's interesting. Requires its own dedicated aqueduct water supply. This is the latest version downloaded just before we started. So unless I'm missing something, let me look at this. Maybe there's like an earthworkers. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be spenny. We need 7 and then whatever that is. And then we'll look at making rivers. A tech tree unlock. I was able to do it a day or 2 ago. Perfect. Yeah, you're correct. You're absolutely right. Terrain engineering just there. So we've got the stone quarry. We need 7. So we're 1 away from getting that. Let's see how we can appease the gods. by things being on fire. Let's build another temple as well, just while we're here. Just because let's get all of the temples, get all of the gods. And then we should be able to spam the amount that we need. Because at the moment, build an iron mine, we haven't unlocked it. Growing population, we've got the space for it, we're just not getting the people. And for some reason, the winnery is not winnering. And yes, I'm aware it's not actually a winnery, but it's hilarious. Okay, maybe... Because I don't know whether you were here when it happened, but I got an achievement for wasting everything by being a moron. It's one of my favourite things to do. So let us see if we can just get another small granary just there. If that is full, which it is, we're legitimately wasting food. So that is okay. Consult the gods. I don't think we've got these two. So we'll take you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. We are going to be able to unlock quite a few things. Yeah, we don't have enough grapes for you yet. And then we'll consult the gods here and we'll just throw... Do we have Mars? Who do we not have? Vulcan, Jupiter, Ceres, and Neptune. We don't have Mars. So let us throw Mars in. And see if you are going to give us anything as well. Not yet. No, not yet. Now, let us do a quick fix to make people happy. Logistics, desired amounts. We want 0. 20. 20? 200. 2 million. Add suppliers, then assign a quite to fulfill the desired amount. I just want... In fact, no, we can just do it here. So we just want grapes. Mainly grapes. Lots and lots and lots of grapes. And then a little bit of wine. Okay? This is all we're having. Our storage, our supplies, they're all trash. But that's okay because, again, we might not ever get to it. We do need that as well. Oh my days. Okay, we've got quite a lot of things that we can unlock. I'm curious about the salt evaporation pool because it, as far as I can remember, it wasn't in the version that I originally played. I played this on launch, and then because it was so broken, I didn't play it again until today. I've been waiting for some updates to come through. Okay. Raise or... Raise? Lower. Flatten. Flatten. Fine. Or restore. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, don't get me wrong. At all. We've absolutely goofed the thing here, but can I just, like... I can. So we can just go, I don't want this bit. I love the water physics. I genuinely do. But if I... Oh, no, that's okay. That is absolutely okay. I was like, this is a little bit too overpowered. This is ridiculous. It's all dumb because now I can just make the game easy. I'm on easy mode. No, you can't do anything. But it costs a fortune. So we can do this, but it costs a fortune. So let's go back. Everyone's upset. But we've got to build the theatre. We've been threatening to build the theatre for a while. I also kind of made It just fits in. It just fits in. Right. We'll put the theatre in, make people happy, because we need more people to come in. So, how much would it be? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be okay. So let me just have a quick look how much... We've got a lot of gold. If we wanted to do that, and I don't think we do at this precise moment in time, but if we did, we could just extend this out and irrigate that way. So that's the way they're doing irrigation. I'm okay with this. I started day after release. It wasn't bad the day after. Yesterday, I lost control of management and the city dropped from 400 to 250. Buildings are falling apart and having to... everything's not working on my system today. And having to manage jobs to rebuild. Let me just see if I can figure out what's going on with the chat. There we go. There we go. Yes, I've got quite a lot of my buildings are... yeah, they're not the best. I'm not going to lie, they're not the best. They are... Plus was having an issue understanding aqueduct management. It's a bit vague. It is a little bit vague on what you need to do with aqueduct management. But we've got one. We've got an aqueduct. It's splitting our place in two. I think we do need to demolish all of this, to be honest. So, demolish, demolish, demolish. Yeah, I guess. Let's tear these down and we'll start again. We need to put some more houses in. Or should we just go straight in with these guys? Why not? I mean, we've got the money. So it seems daft not to just throw everything in. And we can put in another medium just here as well. Because we should have everything required to keep those guys happy. That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, we should be doing quite okay. We just need better storage on everything that we're doing because I'm a cretin who doesn't understand to keep on top of things. I get too excited. I do. Okay. Now, coal-wise, we probably need to up production. We probably need to up charcoal production, and we can afford the large charcoal maker. We can get just a bigger warehouse? Yeah, why not? Dock-wise, not bothered about the dock just yet. Fire brigade, probably wise. Wine shop, buying it. Let's just get some things going and we'll see how we go. Shops, wine shop. Perfect. So dumb. We have a lot of stone before we can get that. But for a charcoal maker... Got a feeling my charcoal maker shouldn't be on fire. Original aqueduct ran for about a decade or so, then realised I misunderstood the priority of masons and the pottery. Sorry if not the accurate names. Oh, with the job breakdown. One of my favourite things in the entire game. One of my favourite things is just this. You know what? Seeing as we're replacing it, these two can go. This, I haven't spent much time with this today because, well, I didn't know whether I was going to survive. I was kind of concerned that it was still broken. So I just kind of left it running in the background. And it's ticking away. Do we have our fishing into buildings? Yeah, clear land workers probably need to go to the top with builders, actually. We probably could spend more time organising that to be a little bit more interesting, but for the time being, we've kind of got a working system going. Like, not the best system. We are ticking away. We have space for 80 more people, which will fill out all of our jobs. Why are you sulking? They're sulking for a reason. We just don't know the reason. Happiness overlay. Is it because they're sad over here? Is this the sadness? That might be the sadness. Because they've got to go in it? I don't think we want to put anything in there, though. Like, I don't think we want to put anything in the sad zone because it is the sad zone. We've made sure to keep all of our buildings and our properties in the happy zone. So, why the sad? Why are you being annoying? Is it literally because you need wine? They need more wine. That's, oh my days. The reason that they are doing the sadness is because they don't have enough alcohol. Okay. I'm kind of just not going to deal with that at the moment, weirdly. Because we just want to see... You need 40 grapes. We've got none. Job priorities. Winemakers are up there. Grape farmers are up there. We are doing the work. Maybe it's just because it's winter? Huh. Okay. Is this also... Ugh. Everything is just damaged. Are you on fire? Or are you... Is that how you work? 3 immigrant ships have visited and we've got 7 more people. Perfect. So, we need more wood. We've got all the wood. We need more charcoal. We've got so much charcoal. We've got so much pottery as well. Is that how much pottery we have? I don't think we need as many potters. Potter! You go all the way down there. We have so much that. Wood is wooding away. We should be doing okay with this. They've got -5. Why are you -5? Happiness impact on surrounding area. That is just fine. I don't think that's going to matter. Hey! We didn't do this before. I'm excited. Right, so, Operator Marius Falco. Bureaucrat, 20% construction costs, but then we can sell higher. We can do -20% food consumption, but we lose tax revenue. Let's go with this. Because at the moment, we're not actually trading. So, getting more tax revenue at a cost of not getting other things is okay. This, however, doesn't seem to be doing the trick. We need... Okay. Right. Next up, we need a mason. Where is the mason? We need 3 points to get the masonry. We need 135 citizens or building a single iron mine. Now, we've got iron there. Is there any nearer that's going to make this a little bit easier? No. Built. Let's get a path in there. I've instantly forgotten where I put it. Iron mine. There. There, I can see it now. And then we'll put the road all the way back up. So once we've built this, we are going to then have the ability to start repairing properties. Hopefully that's just something I can leave ticking in the background. I want to play more with water. water. We've only got the dam. Right, so the question becomes, a dam, that costs some money. If I dam it like this, now hear me out. This is the dum-dums. We're doing a dum-dum. So if we just do it like this, the water is going to go around this eventually. Okay? This is cheaper. This is cheaper than digging the land. Is it going to irrigate all the area that we need? Because we can afford to do dumb things. We definitely can afford to do dumb things for no reason. I am just waiting to see where it goes. No. So that's going into our fields. What happens if I do this? It goes in there. Excellent. And again, we can just do these dumb things for no reason. I am just tentatively now watching the screen to see what happens with the water. Buildings will be damaged. Right, it's still going that way. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can just keep playing. Because I think eventually I do want to build a giant reservoir here and figure out why I'd want to build a giant reservoir. They've got the mechanics. They do have these mechanics, which are absolutely amazing. The water control is amazing. But why do we need them? There's going to be an actual reason. I know there is. I just know it. I just don't know what it is at the moment. Here we go. So we should just peek out of here any second now. And this might send it off into a new way that is beneficial. Or not, as the case may be. Huh. There'll be something. There will be a reason for this. Okay. Have I goofed it? Okay, we've got a little bit of a goof. We've broken the land here by playing with that. That's okay. We've got this being built, so that should unlock the final thing to get some more stuff to start being able to fix buildings. Also okay. One iron mine. Offering of 51 iron. Yes. We're going to unlock you, and we can eventually get stone. Like, you know something, just doing this is going to help as well. Because we need to build a palisade wall at least 10 units long. So we can just do that. Military. Yes. Did I do that? Did I get that? Masonry. Yes. Okay. So if we put this here, does that just look after those buildings? So just having these about the place might be the good thing. Right. Whoops. Get rid of you. Done. Military. Palisade wall. That might be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Perfect. That's literally just to unlock the next thing. That should be thrown up in no time whatsoever. We were getting people coming and going in this area. We could build an entire wall around of our city. Okay, I'm getting ideas now. I am getting ideas. We might start building a second colony over on this island, but make them the posh people. And just see how that works. Okay. Done. Done. Yes, yes. One wooden gate. Sure. One gate. We're just now unlocking things for the sake of unlocking things as we have a look and see how it works. Because I'm intrigued to see how far we can go with this. We've got some tech. We've got cold pools. We don't have a fountain. I want a fountain. They're very spenny. They are very, very spenny. Okay. I'm curious. I am curious what they do and whether it's just for the sake of looking or whether it is something that's going to be super, super useful to us down the line. One wooden gate. Have some more money. 2 guard towers. I don't think we've unlocked the guard towers just yet. But I also think that the gods are just the tutorial. I'm figuring out that the gods are just the tutorial. Because they just sort of like, build this next. This is the thing you want to build. Okay. So a fountain provides access to drinkable water and all the benefits of a well, but in a larger radius with an added happiness bonus. Must be near a water tower to work. Beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. What else did we play with? A bath complex. Cold pool. Insufficient resources with no marble. But we are going to do this for the funnies. I don't know whether we're going to be able to afford to do it all at once. But we're going to put it in. We're going to put it in and we're going to just try it out. Now, we need to get the marbling marbles. Where is the marbling marbles where we can marble the marble? This is how you blow up rocks. This is more military. Stone quarry. Masonry. Stone road? Stone bridge. Ooh. Don't think we actually unlocked the bridge. We can get some transportation carts. Am I doing good normal and being a big dum-dum? Where is... That'd be cool. Stone quarry. Masonry stone, aqueducts. I feel as though I'm being a big dum-dum. We've already got it. We've already got the marble quarry. Marble deposit there. Okay. Okay. We need to get some marble. And to do that, we're going to need a bridge. We've got a small bridge. I wonder if we could bridge across to the other island. We likely will be able to. So, let us put in the bridge. We've got a bridge. Nice. And we're gonna put the path all the way through. All the way through. And then all the way through to, like, here. We're also just going to build a hovel, because it's hilarious. And you can have a well. Right. So, that's going to just tick away in the background. That's going to take forever to do. We don't need to worry about that too much. A lot of things are still building in the background. We've got builders. Everyone's building. Everyone's just abandoned everything that they were doing and have decided just to do all the building instead because of the way I set up the job system, and I'm okay with this. I am. 2 guard towers complete. Have some more money. Iron mine. Weaponsmith. We've got 30 to spend. Large fountain. Larger area. Yes. Shipyards are going to be cool to play with as well. Okay. What happens if we just get some statues? In fact, because we are coming towards the end of the stream, why don't we have a look at what we get here if we unlock this? A pantheon. Right. So we don't get pantheons because they're available in a future update, which means these are available in a future update. I'm assuming they are the only things currently available in a future update. And we can't see what the secret one is. That is a secret. The fact that there's chariot racetracks is amazing. Gladiator schools, fantastic. I am actually enamored with this game. That is very, very expensive. What else can we do? Who wants what? Nobody can do a thing. Okay, what have we just got? We've got the large temple and the grand temple. So expensive, we cannot get either of them. We've got the bath complex, which needs the marble, which we are working on. The cold pool. We've got the statues. A small obelisk. If I put a small obelisk, like just there, and just here. That's more of a test. I want to see what happens with the small obelisks. So we've got quite a few, but they're all very, very expensive. The small obelisks are not. And that's why we're playing with those today. This is fine. This is also fine. I'm curious about the happiness overlay. It doesn't seem to do much. I was hoping that would kind of balance it a little bit. Maybe we need more. Maybe that's got to be a stronger statue or a bigger one to just have the benefit. Now, final things we want to dabble with before we end the stream. Happy with what we found. I think we are happy with what we found. I am curious if we can just build a bridge. Pan over land. Okay. That was interesting. Build an outpost here to claim that island. So, back to the question about archipelagos. You can. Should you? I don't think so. I think at the moment, archipelagos are a bad idea. Where's an outpost? I'm genuinely now looking for an outpost. I think it's going to be down here. I think genuinely an outpost will be one of these. We're going to need a dock before we can leave. What are we looking like to try and get things? Not very well, because we're kind of just goofing. We're goofing around, so we're not going to be able to unlock anything new before the end of this stream. I am impressed. I am super, super impressed with what they've done. This is getting better. Every time it's getting better. I've been watching them make New updates basically every other day or every day. It seems to be really quick that they're releasing the updates and the fixes to the bugs that have been reported. There's only been a few bugs that I've noticed so far, and I don't think they're worthy of a report as of yet, because it is what it is. They are small graphical issues rather than anything else. The fire is interesting. Now, I assume the fire is completely random and it just is what it is, and you just have to kind of deal with that. But when I first built this temple here, it set on fire. Instantly set on fire for no reason. It just did. And that was fine because we weren't playing properly. We are going to play this properly. We are going to sit down and we are going to plan it properly and build our town and not just play with the fun mechanics. We're going to get everything we need and we're going to have the right sections in the right places and do the things that we want, and we are going to probably be able to build up to, where are we? Damns. So if we just, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this to kind of end the stream because it's kind of hilarious. Oh, is it not going to allow me to do that? Can I go through there? No. Okay, we'll do it like this. It's fine. This is how we're ending the stream. Okay? This is how we're ending the stream. Just by flooding our little city. It's going to have a little area there. Maybe we can build it through here. Can we maybe just cheese it a little bit? No. There's literally no reason to be doing this. Cancel. Just cancel. Just keep going. Keep going. We can maybe just cheese this into a position. We go there. I am still super excited for this game. It is going to be super, super interesting to see how it goes and what it does. A lot of the fixes are coming through. And they are making the game better every single time. So at no point should any of the things that I've been saying on this stream be deemed as negative. They're not. This game's going to be absolutely fantastic. Just look at this dumbness. The freedom to do the things that you want in the way you want to do them in itself is amazing. I don't know why you'd ever do exactly what I'm doing here. Like, this is going to be a huge reservoir that isn't even complete because I'm a dum-dum. In fact, can we make it? Cancel. Accept. We'll go again. We've got a few more minutes before the stream ends. We're idiots. We can do idiotic things. Yeah, there's no reason for doing the things that I'm doing. And that's okay. Because... oh, it doesn't like roads. It doesn't like roads and paths. Okay, let's just do a little one here instead. So, can we do it around the aqueduct? We can. Yeah. So the aqueduct kind of just... it kind of just... that's all it does. It just kind of justs. Hopes. I hope they continue just tweaking certain things just to make everything work properly. There are a few things that I still think are a little bit too harsh. Instantly setting things on fire the second they've been built for no reason. Bad. Now, if you were penalised for idiotic building, good. If I had built lots of houses around this, yeah, and they're set on fire, I'd put dry buildings next to a fire. I could understand why that would be penalised, but it just set on fire. So maybe that needs to be looked into as well. There's obviously a lot still coming. Obviously, The tech tree has things locked away. It has so much room for growth as well. It would be really weird to just come down here and not use all this space. Instead, they could have kind of gone across. They weren't going to use this space, so it feels as though there's lots more to come. And we barely touched upon what's in here already. I think this game's going to be amazing. We are going to keep coming back to this game as we stream. So we're going to get proper schedules and we're going to get this streaming in future better. If you are enjoying the streams, if you are enjoying the VODs, if you are watching the VOD in the future, do like, comment and subscribe if you're not already one of our subscribers. We're helping the channel to grow and having an input on where we go in future. At the base, when there are so few of us, we get to have these conversations to say, hey, why don't we have a look at this game? Hey, why don't we play this game as a community on live stream? Colony something or other. There is a colony game where we can all play. We're looking into that as well. Until the next time, when we dabble further into Nova Roma and we continue in all the videos that are on the channel.